Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Dave on Deck, which is obviously me, Dave from Pod of War, talking about the Steam Deck. So, the first little video I'm doing here is really it's just a sort of proof of concept for this whole small short video idea. So I'm talking about a demo today. I'm talking about the demo for what you can see on screen right now, which is Steamworld Build. So the Steamworld games are games from what is now Thunderful Games. I think it used to be called Image and Form, and they're basically the same art style and world and universe, but in different genres. So the first one was Metroidvania. There was a turn-based RTS, turn-based like it's hard to explain Steamworld Heist, but like a turn-based game, basically, and then a card game with Hand of Gilgamesh. So yes, Build is the latest one, and this one is very much in the vein of Sim City. As you can see, there's lots of different elements. There's undergrounds and overgrounds and all that kind of stuff. So I have actually been playing the demo on my Steam Deck. It's not verified. It's unsupported at the moment on its listing. So I've used a community hastily put together controller layout because there is no official controller layout, which basically means you've got to use the touchpads. And I think it actually works quite well, which is really surprising because again, like this is the joy of the Steam Deck. This game is not built for Steam Deck yet. Like it's come to console, so it will have a Steam Deck version. In this video, the little skit at the beginning that I didn't show you is a lady using a Steam Deck in a bar. So it's clearly going to be built for Steam Deck. So, but I've just been toying around with it, the unofficial layout, and I'm really impressed. It's really intuitive. Um, it's simple in the way it sort of describes the progression system of the game, which I think is somewhat difficult with the sim builder sometimes. So, for example, in order to get robot workers, you need houses, and everything's connected to the steam train, the steam line. So you need to have roads to go from the houses to the steam lines, but your workers have needs, so they'll need a service shop or they'll need a market, and then you have to build them along the line, and then that goes up, and then but you'll need wood to build these things. For wood, you need like a forester, which is in by like a group of forests, and it has like a percentage of how effective it's going to be. And then you need a mill to turn it into planks. Then you need a warehouse to transport it, and all this stuff. It works together to create this system that just is constant progression. And I think that's really fun. I think the milestone goals are pretty good as well, like to just sort of ease you through. And again, I'm only talking about the demo. The full game is not out yet, and we don't know when it's coming out. But yeah, I found that to be really enjoyable. I think it's a perfect game for the Steam Deck. So if the official controller layout is good, so I've been playing Age of Empires 2 on Xbox a lot recently, and that controller layout is so good that myself and Craig have put 60 plus hours into the game because it's so intuitive. We're not having to fight it. When you've got to fight console controls on PC games, you get a lot of the enjoyment of PC games because PC games are fun. So playing games like RTSs and Sim City Builders are always traditionally PC games. So to get them on consoles and now to get them on a handheld is, for me, it's a game changer. Um, so yeah, really enjoying that on Steam Deck. As for performance, obviously it's completely unverified, but it does already have the Steam Deck resolution built in. So it already has the 800p resolution. I toned it down to medium and hard locked the game to 30 FPS as opposed to anything else. Really, I haven't done any sort of mucking around with FSR. The game ran smoothly, looked beautiful on the screen, so I have no worries that once it has its official verification, which I'm sure it will. All of the other games are. Um, I think it's going to be a really, really, really enjoyable game. It might actually be low key one of my sleeper hits for the year. Might even be a contender, sorry, for my game of the year this year. Really enjoying playing games like that on the Steam Deck. So yeah, that was just a little quick look. This video is the developer interview they did when they announced the game. So if you haven't seen it, please go to Thunderful Games' YouTube channel and check it out. But yes, if you like Dave on Deck, let me know if you're excited for Steamworld Build, and let me know if there's other games you would like me to talk about uh, and see how they play on Steam Deck. I've got a few games I want to talk about. I've played quite a lot of games on my Steam Deck. So yes, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.